Hey everybody, I'm Frank Bello. I'm with my friends at Charvel, showing off my new signature model Charvel bass. What does being a bassist and a Charvel signature artist mean to me? It's an honor. Charvel's been around a long time. The great thing about Charvel, it has this name that means quality. And for me, that means a lot. I was with Fender for a long time. As we all know, great signature models, quality stuff. You gotta remember, man, you put your name on something, it's gotta be quality. So for me, Mikey, when I called him up about Charvel, I said, Mikey, I'm looking around. I'm gonna start shopping. I wanna talk to you first. And it's a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. It was a slam dunk. Mikey knows me more than I know myself with bass. He knows exactly what I want. So we would go back and forth as we're starting to talk about design and what we need, what has to be in the bass, from the maple neck to the poplar wood, the tuning pegs, the open gear tuning pegs. Everything worked exactly the way I wanted it. I couldn't be happier. I sound all giddy right now, right? I sound giddy. I wanted to make sure that this thing stayed in tune. This high mass bridge it's kick-ass. It doesn't go out of tune. I mean, my tech will tell you, my tech Jeff is, nope, it's good. That's what you want to hear. If you're gonna put your money into a bass, you want quality. I want stuff that's gonna last on the gig and that's not gonna pop a string or it's gonna go out of tune every other song. Who the hell needs this? To be honest with you, where you really get it from is your influences in life. This bass is a tribute to Phil Lynott from Thin Lizzy. I was very inspired by him. I was also inspired by Steve Harris, Geddy Lee, Geezer Butler. These are the players that I grew up with that made me want to play bass. So I think I put a little bit of everybody, all my influences into this bass. The mirror pickguard, Phil Lynott, the maple neck, Steve Harris, everything, the poplar wood. This poplar wood is a beautiful, warm-sounding poplar. It just has the resonance you want. It really sustains really nice. The Frank Bello signature model pickups. It's an honor to have your own signature pickups from EMG. These are punchy, man. They'll give you a punch in the face. If you want power and just like driving, even if you're a metal fan, you're not a metal fan, whatever you play, you can play anything with this bass. You can lower it down. I mean, the knobs are pretty easy, man. You go, I want to make it simple. Life should be simple. Bass should be simple, right? Let's just have fun, damn it. It's easy if you let it be. What inspired me for the specs in this bass is a lot of bells and whistles on this bass that I specifically made happen for a reason, because if you're gonna do it right. But the one thing that really stands out for me in this bass, that my favorite place on this bass, honestly, is the neck. And here's why. It's a mixture. We shaved it down. It's a mixture between a precision and a jazz. It's right in between, like where it's so fluid. It just flows, man. This neck just glides. I was just on the last tour I did, I have a new bass, so people are asking about it and stuff. I love nothing more than to let my friends check out my bass, right? The first thing everybody talked about was this neck and how easy it was to play. It flies. This bass flies, and that's what I love. Whatever music you play, I'm not just trying to sell you a bass here. I'm giving you the truth. The truth of the matter is, it's the real deal. It doesn't disappoint. You try this, because the best thing is, say on that tour, one of the bass players just checking it out. You see, look, that's what I want. I want that when they start playing, man. You see them look at the neck, man. That's what it's about. And then the sound. And here's another compliment I'm gonna give this bass, because I just remembered it. My sound man, Paul Collis, extraordinaire. sound man for Anthrax forever. After the first gig of this bass, he comes up after me, after the show, he goes, dude, that bass pops. That bass pops. The clarity, this is through the PA, through Anthrax. That's what us as bass players, look, we know they keep us in the back. We're rising to the front. That's what we're doing. So my approach to writing bass lines, I think you have to write bass lines after the fact. For me, sometimes they come right away when the riff comes and we're putting the stuff together. What I do, my process, whatever you want to call it, I get the song down, right? Get the bass notes, the rhythm stuff, all that stuff. And then you start to kind of hear things that I always like to tell a story with the bass lines that will add to the song without taking away from the song. I think that's very important. Did that add to the chorus? Did that add to that melody? That's what's important, because at the end of the day, after all this time, you learn it's only about the song. It's not about you. Great thing about growing up where I grew up was New York. KISS was a big deal. It was a big deal to me because that was my release in life, because they made me feel better. And I saw these superheroes on stage. Let's face it, I was very influential. I mean, I was very influenced by them. And as soon as I saw them live, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to be on stage and make people feel the way I feel right now. It made all the sense in the world because I didn't feel that pain. The abandonment stuff went away when I was there. I said, I want to live here. How do I get here? How do I get out of that and stay here? Music. Music was the key. And right after that, man, I knew bass was my thing. I was going up into bass, then I started looking into heroes. Then Iron Maiden, Steve Harris. Big Fender headstock, big, right in your face. Every magazine, Hit Parade, all the great magazines, his headstock with the tuning pegs right in your face, glaring in my eyes. And dude, that was life right there. You know, we'll talk Phil Lynott, of course, the same thing. That's what this is about here. Yeah, it's all, I mean, come on, Geddy Lee. These are my heroes and they were my go-to guys. They taught me how to play by repetition. I would be in my room nonstop. When the new Rush album came out, dude, all day. I came from the deli right at 8 o'clock at night. I had the Rush album on my turntable. I ate real quick, right up to my room. I learned every lick. And made sure, even the little stupid things, whatever it was that was driving me crazy, I had to put that needle back on the vinyl to learn it. If it wasn't right, it wasn't done. The best part of having a signature model, and you walk into a store and say any person's playing your signature model, first off, and then if it's a kid, a young learning kid that's playing your signature model, first off, you fill up. You fill up with, because I know that I put everything into this bass. I'm very grateful. I want to pass the torch to the younger players, old, I don't care. People at my clinics, there's an age from 12, 13 to 60s they come, which is awesome. I don't care if you're a new player at 65, I want to make you feel the way I feel. That fullness that playing bass gives you, it fulfills my life. It really does. That's what I want to extend to people. If they can touch a little of that in their lives, that's what life's about. So there you go, my Charvel signature model bass. I'm very proud of it. I hope you guys give it a chance. Thanks for listening.